Okay. I believe we are recording now. Yes. Looking good. Okay. We've been back with another replay here. Um, this one is a historical battle of Waterloo. Uh, s- so therefore we have three British players. So we are viewing on the coalition side, and then we have one Prussian player coming in as reinforcements, like it was at the Battle of Waterloo. So the armies are semi-set, so there is a few armies that has requirements, like this British player here has to bring half Brunswickers and then Nassau troops. So let's see where we can find the. Well, that might not be it. It's probably, I don't know. It's one of these armies, but they have some things they have to bring to make it more historical armies. But other than that, it's mostly just a thing they have put together. That yeah, and so same as with the French. They're a little bit different, but I'm not gonna go through them here just because it would take too much time, and I think we'll see when the French up here. We can look at the units. And there is an objective. So this right here is a town or house. This I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Is what the French needs to have taken by the end of the game. Yeah, and the coalition cannot lose it. They're gonna have to hold that as long as I think I can. They cannot lose it in the first 10 minutes of the game. Okay. Just unpause it so they set up their army. So this is the Waterloo map from the original. It's an interesting map. It's quite flat. Not a lot of hills here, but there is some heights here and there. Like this one will probably be contested by the British, and the French will probably have something over at the house on taking artillery wise. British did not bring a lot of cavalry, which is good because I think as the British cavalry is kind of having many heavy. They brought Augsburg, that's fine. British cavalry is a bit meh. Look at the Prussian player over there. So this is the reinforcements. Interesting to see how he's going to get over here. He's got Landwehr. Yeah, that was one requirement to have a quarter of your army as Landwehr. So I'm guessing that was historical to the battle. And the 6-pounder. Musketeers, foot guard. Yeah, just regular stuff. No cavalry, which is interesting. Alright. Look at the cannons wise. We have a cannon over here. Oh. Oh, here, my bad. This is a 9-pounder. Alright. Interesting thing about the British. Well, every nation that fought in the Peninsula campaign has 9-pounders, sorry. So the British has it, the Portuguese has it, the Spanish has it, and I also believe the French has it. Or it might be the 8-pounder that I have. I'm a little bit unsure, but so every nation that fought in the Peninsula campaign has a 9-pounder. Interesting bit fun fact to know. Another 9-pounder and another 9-pounder. All right. Well, heavy artillery then. We got Duke of Wellington, General Staff, and this gotta be Blucher. Come on. Ah. Missed opportunity there. interesting. This guy is preparing to go to the flank, perhaps? I'm just trying to see, kind of predict whatever, where they're going. It seems like that's, yeah, it seems like they're gonna swing up onto the side. And this player is probably going to hold left of the, oops, sorry, left of the, oh, actually, no, that's, maybe I hold it in between these houses then. Because this is the one, the objective, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, and okay, so he has to hold both of these, right? Okay, so there's gonna be this player over here is going to be most likely 2v1 for the first set of the game. So this rare player needs to. He's probably trying to use the roads. Does not seem like he's going to. Probably a bit of a missed opportunity, but all right. I guess these guys will probably come up in time. Yeah, I think so. I think that's enough chatter. I'm just gonna speed up to see if we can get the game started soon. Okay, so this is the Dutch line. Yeah. These guys are actually chevroned up. Oh no, it's just a few of them. Oh, looks like he is. They're probably gonna use his cannons on the row, which is alright. But would probably try to use the most of my army just to get. Alright, now we are back. Alright, so already we have a 12-pounder over here, and these guys aren't. Ooh, should probably had those unlimbered straight away, because 9-pounder's got good range, and this hill right here is great for it, but he's going to limber now. And here we have the French player already coming over the hill. Got some lights here and a howitzer. Putting on stakes. There we can see. Alright, so we're watching from this guy's perspective. As you can see, his lines are deploying. Yeah, and he's getting that 9-pounder off, which is good. The French are already pushing in on the right side. I would expect that these guys to be a little bit faster on the moving in because they don't have a limited time. As you can see, these guys are going to probably coming up soon. Yes, yes. So yeah, I'll see what kind of carry the French play. French has a good amount of carry they can choose from. Because yes, it's good. Their French Mamelukes are pretty good. Fusiliers, Chasseurs. Grenadiers. Sorry. And they have occupied the first house that it is required of them to do. This right side is being pushed in heavily, which is probably the smartest because that's the furthest. Well, this right side here doesn't have reinforcements because these reinforcements are already way over here. That might be why the French aren't pushing as aggressively on the left side because this guy is going to get there pretty soon. I would guess. Maybe that's the logic behind it. Black Brunswickers versus Portuguese and Polish. That's an interesting combination. I don't know if he's left these guys behind, but it might be smart to swing him over here. Hold these guys off for a bit. And he's just gonna have to try to stall his army as hard as he can, so his friend over here can come in and save him. Oh, but the French are pushing heavily. Yeah, they're not screwing around. Closing the range pretty damn close. And the British are doing a tactical withdrawal. Oh, and here we have heavy cavalry coming in. He has noticed it. And a lot of Vicksburgs coming in that might be able to match them. I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, someone just knocked on my door. Yeah, as we're going in there, they... Ooh. Yeah, these guys are gonna run away, unfortunately. This side here is very scary now, because that's these guys need to hurry the fuck up. I wonder, who are these guys firing at? Ooh! I caught that one. Is that firing this way? Probably firing to this is probably the pretty juicy target. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get his general up to see if we can get those units back. It's not complaining. Ooh, cavalry charge, and he didn't. Oh no, did he? No, I don't know. It seemed like he was about to move, but I don't think it counted. British just using the cavalry to slow the French down. I think that was a good maneuver. Kill about that. Oof, 100 or so, and he's pulling back. Interesting. Hit and run tactic. But no, he's pursuing.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Maybe if he send... if Earl of Expo were to attack now, he could have probably, you know... This is other unit that's controlled by another player, so there needs to be some coordination in between. No, he's pulling back and he's sending in Mamluks. Okay. Well, that's enough on that front. Let's start looking a little bit on this left here, as the French are advancing now, but to be perfectly honest, they should have started advancing much earlier. Like, the British player are... Oh, sorry, the second British player here is already up, so pushing in now would probably be a little bit too soon. We're calling attack. He might be trying to do something there with that unit. He's sending his general up. Yeah, something's definitely going to go down there soon. Not a lot happened on the Prussian. He's not moving, which is interesting. I assume one of the French players is going to try to contest him here. I did see one of his cavalry divisions popping out there. We got a charge. It was the colony attack. Yep. Yep. Absolutely smashing the British-Dutch line here. He's noticed it, and he's running in these guys. And oh, this could be a good sandwich. Oh, these guys shattered? Sheesh. Might have to use colony attack more often. No, he's not going to. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. Could have done a sandwich. And he probably would have been able to slow down this attack too. So this guy could get his ass over there and help send more reinforcements in. Because he might lose his house now. Oh, he's running these guys inside. Just in time, it seems. Oh. Wow. These guys might run away though. That's the issue. This is one of the points he has to hold for the first 10 minutes of the game. And it's been 7, 8-ish minutes has passed. Wow, this is going to be rough. You just have to hold out for more 2.5 more minutes, and then they can technically start pulling back a little bit. That was one of the objectives. Trying to do a suicide cavalry attack. Just to slow him down. Oh, and he's going to hit him in the flank here. I don't know. This right over here seems like a bit of a miscommunication right there, because I don't know why he has all this shit over here. Well, it could have either put him over here and or just attacked on these guys. Because I think the major army of this French player is here around this town. So I would just go ham on this side, on this left there, and try push it up here.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, more shit running. Oh, that unit right there has just pretty much just I've did the whole center here. Oh, it's kind of left now, but there you go. He's finally moving some shit in, but he's gonna need more than that. This house is still contested, and there is 1 minute and a half left. Holy hell, look at these grenadiers. 33 guys left versus... Oh my god. These guys still going at it? Yeah, I don't even care. Oh no, they're steady now, or wavering. Fucking hell, these guys. Crazy. The French are actually kind of struggling more than I thought they would on this side here. I guess he brought his... Oh yeah, and now the third British player on the right side is finally showing his ass up. It's pushing here now. It's probably not... Well, it will be hard at best. The French did really well in the center. That unit he had on the flank here just kind of was able to take out everything. But there is a 9-pounder here, which I'm guessing is firing canister. No, it's not. Probably might not be. It's just out of range. He's targeting though. Oh, 10 more seconds, and the objectives has been fulfilled from the coalition side. There you go. Alright. They can now start pulling back if they want to, and it seems like they already are. Is he doing something? No. He's not. Oh, I think there's a French unit inside this house. Interesting. I was expecting he would use these guys to push on the French left. Or just, I don't know, it seems like it's kind of like moving back and forward, not really, a little bit of indecisiveness. We got a charge here, and he squared up, so that won't work. Oh, Mike's trying to go on the rifle core. That's an expensive unit to lose. Ah, shame. Oh, if it is really lucky, it could potentially try to take out his 9-pounder 2 here. Oh yeah, he is. Oh no, they ran away. And they have taken this house now. So that's one of the points. This one? Oh my god. What the hell happened over here? Huh. Did that... Okay. So... these dragoons just kinda... Wait, these guys chant? Wow, interesting. I was honestly expecting these guys to hold. Oh, I guess it's one with 20 men. This scene, why is... Colony attack has a pretty good morale. I don't know why they would treat. Alright, so the British successfully actually managed to defend this house. It looked like the French was going to... I guess not. Because they broke all this side, so I was expecting Oh, there's a cannon here, so I guess it would be hard. Yeah, no. I guess that's why they decided not to keep going because of the 9-pounder. Canister 9-pounder is fucking rough to fight against. Been there, done that. It's not fun. So the French must take this house here by the end of this game if they want to win this match. Or win by annihilation. I think that's another second option, but it said that they should prioritize it. But they are falling back to reorganize. Makes sense. After he had that master break here, he's probably going to reorganize. Oh, I'm just looking at the units that's running away. Not a lot happening here. It's an interesting deployment. It's a bit of a weird line, I would say. It's kind of like broken in half. Huh. Oh. That thing's firing canister. That's scary. Ah, that might be why he's had his guys bended over here, like, so he doesn't have to have to fight against this canister. And they all got a Chevron now, so I'm guessing that's from the kills they've gotten. If you're not, might as well not going to push on this side. You might as well just put more units over it on the right side here. He's going in for the attack, but calling the attack. I don't think the Prussians are going to be able to hold that unless he has his general nearby. Oh, that is an enemy carry that's behind your line. This guy needs to come over here. Oh, there goes the morale hit. He's probably going to move these guys into the house. A fight of this house has started. Oh, and let's see how this carry is going to make it. Oh, it looked like he kind of got it. You can kind of see how they started to move at the end there. Yeah. Like to see how the British are using their skirmishers. Some of the best ones in this game. The British has them.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
So, warms my heart to see him being used. I don't know. This whole thing here should just be set back here and then perhaps move stuff on the left and try to attack around it. Because that was it. That's an 8-pounder. Attacking up there is no, it's not. That 8-pounder in there, it's not gonna go well. It does not seem like it seems like he wants to contest this. I'm guessing maybe it's because of the house, but that is not an objective technically. No, it's not a one. The only two objectives is that one and this one, which is now held by the French. This one right there. So he technically doesn't really need to fight over this one. Oh, these are all Landwehr, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but... Oof. Trying to attack a colony at attack inside a house. I don't think that will work, mate. They're like a beefed up Grenadier battalion. Won't be easy to break it. Right side is quite silent now. Seems like most of the fighting has ceased, but he might be mounting for an attack here in the center. That's probably where he sees where the British are the weakest. These guys are very thinly spread out. These guys are almost down to 100 men. Well, he's got a lot of... Oh, no, he's pulling off. Never mind. And we got a charge going. Over here, alright. Colony attack versus Landwehr and Prussian foot guard. Okay, that might be a little bit hard to break. Oh, he's got his general nearby. Probably not, and cavalry. No, he's gonna be able to break that. Again, general. You gotta... Mistake. Gotta ham up in the fight here. Not in the fight, but behind him to inspire and rallies and whatnot. So you can have a better chance in the melee. Especially since the Prussians don't really have good melee stats compared to like the French. So if you want to be able to hold off an attack as a less of a melee faction, your general is a must to have in the area. Yeah, you're gonna be able to take this house now, and this side here is going to be... Oh, you should pull these guys off. Like, no reason to have them there anymore. So this is a pretty good artillery position.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Oh, yeah, that was the left one? No? Oh. This one. Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, so it seems like the French also need to reach this house over here by the end of the game. I think so. It says that they must reach it by the end of the game. Right, and there's no... I don't know. Gonna start pushing. I mean, the French are doing great on this side. Oh, there you go. He's finally putting his units away. Just good to see. Nice push with his lances over here. Used them greatly in taking out this blob of Prussians. He's got a lot of lances, actually. Oh yeah, that was one of the requirements, I believe. That you could only bring Polish and Dutch lances. Other side, not a lot happening. Just a little of fighting over here. Rifle corps. Shooting into the ground. Okay. Oh, he took out his artillery. Alright. His artillery doesn't seem to like too good of a spawn. Might have been able to do more because if it was over here, but I guess they would, if we wanted to have it there, we would have to do it in the start of the game. But these guys are shattered now. So, oh, you see Carabiniers coming in, and he is not square. Oh, that's Landwehr. They can't square. My bad. That's going to break him. Yeah. These guys also are Landwehr. Oh boy. Oh, he did get that square off though. Going with charge, but the French player is... Ooh. That seemed like to be coming from that cannon. Yeah. Tried. These guys might come back. Maybe. I do say that and then the opposite happens. I did break him though. And we're starting to see some engagements on the right side here. It's an interesting line how it's deployed, kind of like a almost a little bit of zigzag. British do have a lot of reserves on this side. Don't know what the objectives are here. I don't know, I was kind of expecting them to hit them in the center where the British are the weakest. Like here. Like for example, if you these are Fusiliers, you can send them over here, trying to get them in the center, push through, perhaps split the British in two. So these guys can just isolate it, and then you can send some shit and attack this house, which is one of your objectives. The Prussian lines over here are a bit chaotic, it seems. Struggling a bit to keep his lines in order. Well, he moved his rifle car from the hill now, so they can actually, you know, finally hit something. Nice. Take a look at the French here. So, okay. Ooh! Did you see that? How they just kind of whoofed. Oh, this is pretty cool there. Oh. There. Pretty cool screenshot. Oh, this could be scary. These are lancers and lancers. Yeah. He's got his general. Oh, and his cavalry is going in for his 9-pounder. Wow. Good camp play. He's gonna lose it all, but he's taking out his 9-pounder and his general staff. Oh, these guys are still going. Oh, no, they shattered. Wow. Yeah, that's a good trade. Well, I guess it's going to turn this side around a bit. The French are probably going to be able to... Oh, he's going to move up and point blank and fire. He's running his guys even. Let's try to... Oof, no, don't do that. That was a bit too laggy. Too many men. Can't handle. Oh, and he's retreating. Here comes the volley. Boof. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I mean, they're relatively... I guess the French has a slight advantage of the men. And, but he's going to pull up on this hill here. Yeah. Smart. Smart. It's going to be a lot harder for the French to push him out. I still think it would be, even though with his general is dead, you can see that all of his units has full morale. I would still try to push in the British center. Like, through this house or something, so you can avoid that 9-pounder. Ooh, he's moved that up, didn't he? Yeah. Now this is where the Prussians should have put their cannons in the early game. Is he withdrawing? Over the riverside, maybe? Seems like he is trying to get on the opposite side of this little river or creek, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this is a unit from the this guy over here. Probably routed, and then now they're just standing here. He's forgotten about them. Assume these guys are firing on. Yep, indeed they are. Yeah. I mean, sorry, I was about to say Portuguese. The Prussians have all the right to pull over. There's, as I kind of said earlier, there's nothing really of importance to be holding on this side. So I think the Prussians are doing the right thing here by pulling off, getting up on this slightly higher ground over here. Probably gonna hold the left of this house and just kind of sit here. These guys are kind of winded, active, fresh. Okay, it's not that bad. Fresh. Okay, so just how he ran his units earlier. And the British do have a high ground here, so it should be able to hold this in the long run. It's gonna be rough for the French to push this out now. The British has a lot of reinforcements over here. And he's got his elites standing up in the back here. Good uses of them. Use them as kind of like mini generals. That's probably what's keeping his line together now, that his general is dead. Staff didn't run away though, so when a staff runs away, it gives I think it gives also morale debuff. I heard people say it. I don't know if it's true, but oh, they are just steady. No push in the center. All of this stuff is just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Bit of a disappointment, but alright. Seems like the French managed to break this unit with some cavalry attack. They may come back though. And he's pushing over back behind the river as we thought he would. Which is pretty good. Coming down to half an hour left now. Oh, and the... Oh! Interesting. The French were very right side broke. They're gonna come back down because it's got his general nearby. That is Bonaparte, so... Yeah. Interesting. I guess his Marine battalion managed to scare him away. Good play. 2 marine. A lot of elites. Interesting, because this is a medium fence, so. I might because I didn't bring any cavalry, so I guess I could put my money into infantry. Oh, what? What didn't bring any I don't know. No, it was the Prussians that didn't bring cavalry. My bad. It's a bit of a shame because the Prussians got pretty good light cav, in my opinion. I already said it, but I really like the uses of elites. Those 4 here pretty much covers everything right of this Dutch line here. So these guys are probably gonna, well, unless these, no, there's not. Like, that's just Brunswickers. But I do have this general over here, so no, I don't think these guys will break either. There you go. Finally, we're starting to see. He's gonna push his lines over here. He has the possibility to finally get that breakthrough over here because all this is super weak. I know he's got his 9-pounder over there, but you know, at this point, you might as just go with ham, and that's probably 9-pounder's going to run away soon. You do still have 3 cannons, which is not firing. No, one of them is firing. No, okay, 2 of them are firing. What is he shooting at? Huh. I would have tried to take out that 9-pounder, so you have clear path of just splitting him half here. Because there's no British reinforcements in this side whatsoever. Oh, these are also elites. Oh my. Oh, he's starting to struggle now. Is that general loss? That is kind of starting to show its ugly head. Oh, those guys broke. Yeah, the Prussians managed to retreat quite nicely on the side of the river. Ooh, he's 8-pounder. Very nice usage of it, forcing the Prussians to pull even further back. Might have forgotten to turn these guys not fire well. Oh. Yeah, because they're not firing. He had them in reserve, so he probably had to turn them off, and then when he brings them off, he forgot to turn it back on. I don't know what they're doing now, but they are pulling back. Is he pulling back? Yeah. It's bending his line slightly backwards. Don't know what he's really trying to gain from that, but I guess it's time for ground, I guess. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder to see what the British are going to use these units, because these units are quite... Okay, sending some over, because British are struggling on this side. Like, these guys. Probably send half of them over to reinforce, so I don't think... I wouldn't really attack over this. He's got that 8-pounder up there. And I'm surprised this one single 9-pounder is still going at it. I thought it was going to run away. And guess what? What flank is struggling the most? The center. As I said, these guys are below 100 men. Just use all these guys and just push hard. Send a carrion or something to take that line powder out, and then you pretty much have it. You can just beeline to the last objective, which is over here. 22 minutes left of the game. That we would see more action on this side, to be perfectly honest. Oh, he's not. Ah, I would have wished he. See how he's this play over here, sending more stuff on this house here. Just move all this stuff and try to hold it. Go into this flank or something. Because it's not necessary. I almost said Portuguese. The Prussians can easily hold off the French on their own over here. Oh, well. They might die out eventually, but they will hold them off for long enough. That's what's really going to matter here now. Oh, good cap charge. But it seems he's going to be counter with his cavalry. Colony attack, attacking the house. This is going to be hard to hold. And he's also got his general. Both guys has his general nearby. They might have used Inspire on him. And I just had someone run out of ammo. I wouldn't be surprised for the amount of shooting that has been happening on this right side. This is a huge missed opportunity. Use all these guys. Push in the side here. You can get easy side shots. And if these guys push up, you just use these guys to contest it. These guys are all a little bit deteriorated, but it's like they only lost like 10 men. And these guys are... Yeah. These guys are also pretty down on numbers too. Missed opportunity, but it's gonna come down to how the French is gonna push up here. If he's gonna be able to take that point. It seems like the British are seeing the threat and is now completely pulling back to this house now, which I guess is okay. Yeah, I think that's probably just do probably the smartest here. Do a last stand around this house or town, or whatever you call it. The French are pushing in. That's good. Marshal Salt. Salt? I don't know. I'm not French. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna call him Salt. No, just to piss people off. Marshal Salt. People are gonna hate me for that.
Our men are running, sir.
Looks like the Brits are going to give completely up on this flank here soon. These guys are probably... he does not have a limber form, so he can't really pull him back. But he has two Charons, which makes me think he probably got some decent canister shots off in this attack. You can see how the French is just kind of avoiding it going around. Even with one cannon, it's quite deadly. Let's see, I think he's going to fire a canister.
Our men are running, sir.
Boom. Oh. That was pretty cool. Whoa. This is a very aggressive artillery placement. We're moving all the way over here just to... Okay, I mean, the French does... No, sorry, the Prussians doesn't have any cavalry, except for general. So we can't. There's not really a way to take it out. Oh, and that's the this house. Yeah, the last point that the French were supposed to. Oh, the second last point the French were supposed to take. Or seize. He hasn't noticed. I don't know. I wouldn't really pull further back now. This is, this is the high ground. Hold him off, stall him off. There's not much time left. But if he keeps pulling back, he's gonna threaten this British player's left side, like it's kind of doing now.
Our men are running, sir.
These guys are still going. They don't care. They're gonna fire another canister off. Oh, the primer guy just got shot. Shame. It looked like it was going to fire, but then he got shot. This is also a bit scary. I mean, in theory, couldn't the Prussians and British just pull all of this shit off and focus on holding this town? I don't know. I'm a little bit unsure if it's going to be decided by the amount of points the team has at the end, but Prussians keep pulling back. If you want to go hold this, you should hold on this high ground there. Well, boy, stretch. Right, 15 minutes left. We'll see how the French gotta speed up a bit if we want to take this last point. I assume. I assume this house is the one that is the objective, not that one. I think, maybe. I don't know. British still has a 9-pounder full operational. That 9-pounder probably can deter this whole French flank away. Which again, you have so much reserves here. You could have helped the holding in the town over there, which is much more needed. It's a shame that the Prussians didn't try to hold him up over here. I guess, yeah, he could be scared of that canister, but it's like, you might as well, dude. It's just, he was like holding up here, and the French had to put his cannons down here, which he can't. French can't really hit canister if the Prussians were up on this hill here, where the French are standing now. It would be rough at the best. He keeps pulling back, and again, it's now this is in a very precarious position. These guys are going on a trip. Maybe trying to take his howitzer out? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, he's lining up. Oh yeah, no, he's booking it. He's not. He's not. These guys are gonna just sneeze at them, and they're gonna. Oh, then they're gonna run. That might be enough to make him run.
Our men
Yeah,
are running from
yeah. Keeps on pulling back. Oh, there you go. This is gonna be interesting. The Brits are showing up their 9-pounder to contest their 8-pounder. That is going to be. It's gonna be rough for the French to keep pushing, and he is firing back. He has noticed it. It might be a bit rough for the Brits to hit him though. Let's see. He should be maybe a little bit hard. I don't think. Well, at least he's stopping it from for it from moving forwards. Not a lot happening here. 10 minutes left. French gonna have to do something. Don't know what. This is probably where the British are the weakest. But at the same time, if you take everything over here and start pushing down here, the British are finally doing what I kind of said earlier. Right? They could have used this division or whatever call it to threaten the advancing flank of the French. Seems like the cavalry attack on his howitzer didn't go that well. He had carbineers in the area. Carbines or carbineers? Carabiners. Yeah, no, I'm not French, as I said. Okay, I don't know what he's doing here. Is he going inside the town? I'm a bit unsure what he's trying to gain from this. Holding inside the town is a bit rough because of, the houses makes it hard to deploy proper lines. You can see how this guy just holds on the skirts of the town, doesn't really go into it. Oh well, see how that goes. Yeah, and since this 9-pounder is over here, the French are probably not too confident in pushing out. So it seems like yes. All right, here we go. The British are committing everything they had over here, except for the units now. Oh, is he moving those guys out? He's moving those guys out too. Okay, that's good. It's committing everything to help this town. I would have loved if I saw that happen a little bit earlier, but they're doing it now, which is better late than never, I will just say. There you go. 10th Hussars finally working. Down to 16 men, which is pretty insane. Oh, I guess his thought process was to maybe try to use another ammunition-less unit. To use this what's it called? The little stone walls as extra protection for your units. Yeah, but it's kind of getting caught in between houses, and it's rather rough. He's going to have to advance towards the French while you're kind of on the defensive. Should have just held the outskirts like he's trying to do now in the start, but... Ooh, that was up here? Yeah, yeah. This is not an objective, so it's fine. Ooh. Careful now. This could be very scary. Do they have any carrying? No, I don't think so. What do? They have these guys. Hopefully he sees it. Oh, is he pulling off? Pulling up a square here, just to kind of block his way. Is a part of the rules that you can't charge through a squared unit to be able to take out something else behind it. And the French are committing hard, but the British are coming up. I don't know, these guys, as I said, it's a little bit too late for them to show up, but he's got to pull all of these reserves ASAP into the town. Like, you can't abandon this house because I'm pretty sure this is the... Oh, shit. Okay. Well, no, I don't think it's doable anymore. Oh, man. Shame. If we had those British reserves that are coming in now, if they would have arrived much earlier, it would have been a different story. I was expecting the British right on this side of town to hold much longer. But I guess the French just decided to go into melee, which is probably was the smart thing to do. And I don't remember if it was this army that was lost as General early on, or if it was this one over here. It does seem like the French is going to win this. He's got one unit inside that house, and that's Dutch line, I think. It's kind of, yeah, Dutch line. I don't think they'll hold for long. Oh, is this the old guard going in? Or is the Mayonnaise guard? Okay. Those are elites. Yeah. No. Yo. You won't be able to hold that. It's still good. Oh! Huh. Actually, it seems like the British managed to break the left attack. But still, it's 4 minutes left. If this army group had arrived much earlier, it would have been a different story. I'm saying this over and over and over again, but as you can see, he was able to completely shatter the French left-hand side over here. Or it will be the French right side. And now he's going all in into here to try to hold this house. I don't know if the French has to hold both of these houses, or if it's just this one. British are just going in there, they don't even care. Oh, even his general is going ham. Yeah. It's all or nothing.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, did they abandon this? No, they're still here. There's some... Some are still in it. That's worth another screenshot. More reinforcements are coming in. Again, it seems like the British are actually winning these engagements.
This building has fallen
There's
to the
two elites here that is inspiring each other, so it's like it's kind of like a very deadly combo. First god and third god. Perfectly honest, at this point, the Prussians might as well. Well, I don't think there's enough time, but yeah, there's not enough time. They could have, just trying to go back into the town and focus on holding that. But I don't think the timer is going to allow it. There's 2 minutes left of the game. This house is still holding, which is 39 guys. Interesting. Marine Guard. I am not sure. I'm gonna have to ask the ones that play this if the French had to hold both of these houses or if it's just that one. Because if it is, the French would have won this. But if not, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to tell. And the British are going to hit the French side here soon. Oh, it seems like actually, Persians did send some reinforcements over too. Oh, general going in. Come on, Mr. Oh, I thought it was Wellington, but it wasn't. Shame. What? Was it Wellington that died earlier? Hope not. No idea where he is. Might have been him. Oh, here he is. Ah. Okay, so he's probably the guy that's been keeping these units fighting strong. Like these guys. If the general wasn't there, probably would have run away. And the combination of all the elites in this area. And he went in with his charge with the general. Okay, let's see if we can find Mr. Duke here. Or Wellington. That's him, there you go. That's Wellington. Oh! Run away! Oh. You gotta be careful now, Wellington. Oh. Whenever the houses are kind of likes the game a bit. And he's keep going. And here comes the second general staff. Now it's being outnumbered. Battle of the general staffs and Wellington. Oh, there you go. Game's over. Right. Okay. Okay, yeah, not much happened on that side. Alright, so let's see here. So wow, KB 5,000 deployed. That must be of all of his land there. But it seems, yeah, pretty much quite similar deployed, just KB with all 5,000 there. Yeah, it's the Prussian player I'd said it in the start, but yeah, they had to have a quarter of the army's land there. So, given that fact, you probably had a lot of more money to play other lines and whatnot. I mean, the Landwehr for the, I think the Landwehr is probably the best militia unit that is you can get out there. And if you chevron up once, they'll have the same shooting stats as regular lines you would find on other nations. Alright, so take a look at the kills there. These black Brunswickers did pretty well. I'm assuming that's the guys that was holding inside the town here at the end. These guys right here. 9-pounder got almost 300 kills. Sharpshooters got 157. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Carola didn't do much. Does not seem like it. Okay, so he was the one that with the Wellington. All right. That was this battle. Interesting. much a bit longer than the last one that we recorded. A lot of stuff happening here. Probably some, I don't know, some mistakes here and there from the other players, but as I said, some of these guys are quite new compared to some of the more seasoned ones, if I want to say that. But yeah, I think I'll be ending the recording here. Thanks for watching, and thanks to the it was Chris again that recommended this replay. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.